We now have another option for you. I just showed this in 10 faves, actually, Pete.
Yeah, right.
This is with, when it comes to, again, another solar power option. There you go, 5 flex on everything, expiring at midnight tonight.
Wow.
This is for a pack of 10. Solar lights, pathway lights, driveway lights, remote control, change the colors. It has everything included. Price on here is $124.95. I should say $109.95, I should say, for a pack of 10 of these, with a flex pay there of $21.99. And as I said before, in 10 faves, you know, whether you use it on a stake, whether you put it flat, or whether you hang these, you have the 3 options.
4 options.
4 options?
I rarely will correct a host or a man of your stature on air.
Watch out.
But this has 4 different display options. This is the set that includes the mounting right here. So this is so cool. Let me show you this. This has a mounting, you can mount this on your fence post, or maybe that's the rail around your deck. New. Yeah, this comes where you can take this single screw. We include the screw as well. So you mount this to that fence post, to your wooden fence, to the fence post, and then the light just fits right on there.
Very cool.
So it's kind of a semi-permanently installed, and you can move it if you want to. But what we can do is, think about your backyard, and you have the fence around the backyard. You can put 5 down the bottom, and then put others on the fence post. So now you have them down, and you're bringing some light up in the air. So that's pretty nice that we have that. And we don't, you know, many sets don't always include that. And it's interesting to note that this was done by a viewer, called in and said, I love to mount them to the top of the fence post. And they were doing it themselves. They figured out how to do it. So because of that great idea, we now include that bracket. So you're getting that. So 4 different ways to display
4 different ways to display them. Again, they're just working on, I should say, the sun. So when the sun is up, it'll charge up at the top. When the sun goes down, these switch on automatically. And I was saying this before, Pete, you know, if you walk around through the course of the night, or maybe you drive through your area in your neighborhood, and note the difference between well-lit, beautiful-looking yards with just simple lighting, that's what this is.
No question.
It's such a simple solution. It's not hardwired. You don't need a contractor. You can change it as the look with the remote and the color light options. You can also change it up for holiday season.
Exactly. I mean, we've had a lot of great sets. This has been amazingly popular over the years, these lights. And I mean, you can look at this one, a customer pick. I think there's 140 5-star reviews, which is great. I mean, you wouldn't think about that when you think about solar lights, because, you know, years ago, they just weren't up to the quality we want, but now they are. So you've got the ability to stake them in the ground, the ability to put them right on the ground, or right on the pool deck, or right on the steps leading up to your patio. You can hang them from a small chain or fishing line with that finial. And then, of course, we talked about that you have the ability to mount these to a fence post. So that's 4 ways that you can display them. But this versatile set goes further. This is a remote control, because this has the most lighting options we've ever offered. 6 different lighting options that you can choose from. Now, our lamppost had 2 lighting options, which was pretty great, but 6 when it comes to your pathway lighting. We have the white, we have the warm white, which is the incandescent that we were showing you. We have our color changing. Then you can decide to have them all on red, all on blue, or all on green. So a really versatile set that can do it all. And most importantly, you were right, you can do this. You can set this up in minutes. It
doesn't take the dial a hubby or anything like this. I mean, you can do this, set this up yourself. Now, it could be just around a tree. It could be around the hedge. It could be up along the driveway. It could be for security, for up along the pathway, around the pool area. Because they don't have to be permanently here. Maybe you've got some guests coming around. You set this up. Now watch this. This is the lights up, lights down. Look at the change in that.
I mean, that starburst design that you get in these lights, that is really nice. And that's exactly what you're going to get when you get it home. Whether you have it on the bright white, the color changing, that's the warm incandescent. Again, that'll match up maybe with that porch light or any other lights that you might have. But it is a great looking light. And best of all, just like we said with our lamppost, you're getting a bright light that's going to last 8 hours every single night. And this is a set of lights that you can get them home right now. And if you're thinking, well, you know what, we're halfway through the summer, what am I going to do with these? No, put them out as soon as you get these home, and you don't have to worry about them ever again. These are going to be outside all through the fall and the winter, and then back in spring and summer. You're going to have them year after year. And you should look at some of the reviews, because that's what people are saying. They are going to last, and they're going to look this great, meaning you're going to have that glass lens that's never going to cloud over. You have all that stainless steel right here, even if it's the bronze color, and that's your solar panel right there. Again, protected with that plexiglass on top. So again, rain and snow and heat, it doesn't matter. It's always always going to look fantastic. And I'll show you a little bit of what's going on inside, because this is kind of cool as well. So that solar panel does a great job. What it's going to do during the day is charge that battery. High capacity battery gives you that long runtime. Here is the super bright, 3 individual super bright LED bulbs. You're not going to have to change those. We're talking about thousands of hours with each one of those bulbs. So you're getting everything you want out of this light. You're getting amazing quality, and you're getting all those different options.
I mean, this is so much like HSN that we've done over the past 40 years, is that when we came in with the FieldSmith lights originally, they were phenomenal. Great solar power, great came on, beautiful white light. And then naturally, people came back with suggestions saying, it'd be great if we had different light options. It'd be great if we could go ahead and hang it. It'd be great if we could go ahead and put it on the fence post. So from your investment in us, with your suggestions to HSN, we've gone back to FieldSmith, given the suggestions, and that's how this 10-pack came together. Because 2, 4, 6 was not enough. You're saying, hang on, I need some for the pathway, I need some for the driveway, also need a remote control. Now remember, you don't have to turn these on. The remote is purely there to change the light. When the sun goes down, these turn on. When the sun comes back off, these turn on. I mean, turn off, and you go ahead and start charging in. So we're going to drop the lights now in the studio, and we're going to show you how easy it is to set up. So whether you're using it on a pedestal, whether you're hanging it, where you're now, which is brand new because of your suggestions, going ahead and mounting them onto the fence, you now have the remote to be able to go ahead and give you phenomenal vision, to be able to make sure that you can go through all the different colours. Now, again, on the set, it does look blue. Now,
extremely.
I do need to tell you that because it is white. I promise you, on the set it is white, but because of the way that, I guess, television or cameras translate the colour through your television at home, it comes through as blue. But this will definitely show you that with a press of a button, Pete is able to change the colours on this unit.
Right, that's that color changing option, so you can see it going through all those different colors. But this is the first time, this set was the first time that we were able to have that color stop technology. So now I can decide to put them all on the red, or I can put them all on the blue. But I can now decide if I want a couple on the blue, or let's see if I can get the ones down here. What I'd like to do is put these on the red.
There we go.
Lighting. So we've got a couple on the white, and we got a couple on the red and a couple on the blue. So this is your 4th of July look. You're going to do your red, white, and blue lights out front. This set can do that. I mean, you can have one on red, one on blue, one on white, and repeat that through the set of 10. So it's a great way to do it. And then when 4th of July is over, you put them all on the white, just like that. Oh, I missed one down there. There you go, with the remote control. Now they're all on the white. So there's so many options with these lights. You're going to love them. And of course, these have the warm as well. So you can see that it's a great way to just, you know, have a great time with your lights, but you're getting something that you can create really, really amazing. I mean, you can call it lightscape or nightscape, but you'll be able to do this because it's so simple, yet it really is an amazing effect.
I like this too, because we often talk about yards and being able to use them in the driveway and pathway. You say, well, I don't necessarily have the yard to be able to stake these into. You can put it into a potted area. You know, if you have those pots, you can go ahead and put those in there. So if you've got maybe out on the deck, maybe out on a patio, you don't necessarily have this sprawling yard, but you'd still like some lighting. Go ahead and just put them into the potted area and they'll still light up. Because one thing people need to understand is with this solar technology that's now here, you don't need constant blasting sun throughout the day for these to charge up. It can even be overcast, it can even be rainy. These will still charge up. That's the technology of solar powered. I'm not having to flick a switch when the sun goes down. These turn on automatically. And Pete, I know we talk about up-to-date hours. I've seen my solar lights last even longer than that. They've gone all the way through the night and switch themselves off when the sun comes up.
Absolutely.
I mean, you get some serious power from these.
You can get that 8 to 10 hours easily, especially in the long summer days right now. But there you'll get that amazing starburst design. I just think you'd be so surprised at the quality of these lights. I know, maybe you're thinking, well, it'd be nice to have those professionally installed lights. And when you think about this, the stainless steel, the glass, everything that make these lights, the LED bulbs, they're the same as those professional installed lights. The only difference really becomes that solar panel. These are powered by the sun. These come on automatically. There's no transformer that has to go and wires into the garage or the house. There's certainly not going to be any electric bill for these, but you can do them. I mean, you can change your landscape. And don't forget, not just at night when they light up, But think about how great these look during the day. And then you can do so many different things with the lights because you have that remote control. They are certainly waterproof and weatherproof. I always warn, the only time they won't work, you know what this is?
No.
When there's 19 inches of snow. That's about how tall they are.
And it goes over
when they
the
get
top.
completely covered in snow, they won't work because you can't see them. But as soon as that snow melts, they're going to go right back to it.
You had a
It's
story
amazing.
of a friend of yours who, because there's lots of water around here in Florida, and he lives down by a canal, right?
On the canal. I hesitate to tell this story because they're not meant for this. But yeah, we had tremendous rains and it was flooding.
Listen to this.
Now, I will say that a number of his lights, they floated away. They got pulled out of the ground and floated away. But then he's out there looking at along the edge where these lights were. There's lights underwater still working. And then the water went back into the canal and it receded a bit. And they were still working. They continue to work. Now, they are not meant to work underwater. No. But we're just trying to, you know, just let you understand that the quality of these lights is so great. So in terms of normal weather situations, they are going to last and last. Not one season, two. We have testimonials and reviews on hsn.com, 3, 4, 5 years that they've been working perfectly and looking great at the same time.
But that's a good point. I mean, this is an investment. Ultimately, you're investing. You're invested in your home. You're invested in your landscaping. This is a tiny investment, really, when you think about how long these are going to last you, because they are built to last. They're built to look beautiful, first and foremost. When the light's up, they look great. When the sun goes down, you now have that illumination, whether it's to add that beauty and prestige to the home, or whether it's for a safety aspect, whether it's for the driveway, whether it's up by the stairs, maybe it's along the pathway where you find it a little bit tricky to walk at night for your guests and other people coming to your home. One flex pay. Remember, the 5 flex that we have throughout the day is expiring at midnight tonight. Another feature right now is with our HSN card. It's our 40th birthday in July, and we're doing $40 off your first purchase with the HSN card. So if you qualify, we're going to take $40 off this price, which is right now at $109.95. We'll take another $40 off. We still give you a 30-day money-back guarantee. We still give you the interest-free flex pays, and we give you all the things that's made HSN so popular over the past 40 years. This is our birthday. It's July 4th, and today we're doing 5 flex pays on something that would normally have 4 flex pays. So take full advantage of it. We're going to send it straight out to you. And do us a favor. Come back to the website at hsn.com and put in your review, because we know that you can go to DIY stores. We know there's other options out there to be able to illuminate and light your area and light your yard, but this is such a cost-effective, beautiful way of being able to do it. And don't forget, it's not just staked in the ground, as Pete's showing you.
Exactly. Putting them on the steps, being able to mount them on the fence post. So if you were to go to one of the home stores and you're thinking, oh, I'd love to grab some solar lights, the first thing that I think you'll notice is that it's very rare to find a set of 10. You might find a set of 2, and then you're thinking, well, I want stainless steel, I certainly want glass, I want all the things that this has. Certainly you're not going to find 6 different lighting options or 4 different display options. And honestly, when you look at a good quality light, you could get a set of 2 in that $49.95 range. So imagine that. We're giving you a set of 10 with many more display options and certainly many more lighting options and a great quality light. So think about that, a set of 10. I mean, if you have a very long driveway, these are gonna be perfect. Small driveway, big yard, because you can put them a foot in between, you could put them 50 feet in between each light. So many different things you can do, but most importantly, you're gonna love the quality of these lights.
By the way, don't forget, if you missed out on a few moments ago, we had the FieldSmith, the solar lamp post as well, that was also available. So now we've given you 2 lighting options. You can do flex pays on both. We're gonna deliver them all to you for free because you've now gone over the $75 price point, and give you a chance to be able to set it up. Pete, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Happy 4th, mate.
Appreciate it. Happy 4th to you.
Pressure washer coming up on the other side of the break. Do not